Yo, I wanted to do a review of today. So I made a small clip of what I was expecting today. We totally didn't get that. I will put that at the end of this video. So today I took one trade, which was a break-even trade. Again, it's like with spreads and stuff. So one break-even trade, it was inside of here. So let's go and look back at the market. Opening, we were right here. I was expecting highs. We had all these lows, but I was not expecting lows. I'm not going on the top at 9:30. So I was waiting for price to develop here. We also had 9:45 news. So market just went lower. We had this trendline liquidity building up. I see that we didn't even take that trendline liquidity. So that's just generate liquidity. So we had news at 9:45 here. Then we traded lower. Then I waited for 10 a.m. because it is after 9:45. So 10 a.m. candle was right here. I was waiting for an inversion setup to the upside, but we never got it. So we went lower. So I was looking like, where could we go? I'm not calling tops or bottoms, so I'm looking at like where wants the market go to? Where does the market want to go to? So we did have this trend line here actually, which I'm seeing right now, but I was just still expecting prices to the upside. We did went lower here. I don't know where we were. Didn't went all the way lower there and inside of this accumulation. Okay, wait. So maybe I should have seen that we wanted to go lower here. We had this trend line here, which is this here. I'm seeing it now, so that's why. But still, we were going lower. Oh yeah, I did have this marked out. So it is equal lows here marked out. And then from here, I was actually expecting for price to go up here. I was looking at this here. Which this is above a 4-hour low. So if you have, we did have an SMT at that low, but if we have taken out that low, I'm expecting for this here, something of a Carwell. I was expecting something from this. So here we had then sell side liquidity, which is at 4-hour. Then I need to see some generated structure and then Turo soup that low, and then here. Or we take that low and then generate some structure and then Turo soup that. So I was looking for that. But one exception is if we have some that's like a double sweep. But if we have an SMT, then that's fine to then we could still reverse off of there. So here we had an SMT at these lows, which are these lows here. So that was this low that stepped into it, which was right here. So at the time we had an SMT here, and then we traded higher, and then I was looking inside of here where we had an inversion. So I was looking inside of here, so we step into there, we have an SMT also, then we trade lower, and what we do here is we close above this candle, which is, oh, I shouldn't even have been in this trade, I'm seeing now. So there's that stop to break even. And yeah, we closed above this here, and I was waiting for a retracement on this. I got in on a retracement, but I was kind of like hesitant. Like I didn't even see that we had that SMT. It was kind of like all over the place actually. So I got filled in right here, and then I just put my stop to break even while I was in drawdown. So I put my stop to break even there, and then we went higher there. And then I was still looking like, is this still valid? But then it wasn't valid anymore, of course, because we did take out the swing high, but we already did here. So I shouldn't even have been in the trade. But that was the only trade I took. It was a break even. So yeah, you could say I didn't follow my rules, because the first initial swing high is where I go break even after we inversed. And we inversed on this candle, and then we took out the first initial swing high. So I shouldn't even be in this trade. But still break even trade. And then what we do is we still trade lower, so I was still looking for longs here, and then we trade lower. And after this was in the lunch session. So after this, I was just waiting for like, all right, I see where the market wants to go now. If we wanted to deliver to the buy side, then we should have like already a setup forming inside of here. But this just showed me that we wanted to go lower, so I looked at the lower prices. So then I was looking at some sort of liquidity area where we want to go to next. And that was this low here, which we already swept inside of lunch hour as well, which is right there. But then yeah, I did mark out some things, but I was back on the charts at 13.15. So where was that? That was right here. So let's go there, and then here as well. So then we have 13.15 here. That's when I was on the charts again, and then I just saw that we wanted to go lower. And then again, what I had in my mind that what I just showed on Notion is we had that low. We didn't have an SMT at the low, but we did sweep this low. And if we sweep this low, then this should be the turtle sweep for it to go way higher. So I was waiting for the reaction here after 13.15. We didn't even inverse this, but I was waiting for this low to get swept. So once this low got swept, I was waiting for another inverse, but then we traded lower again. So then I knew, okay, we want to go way lower. So then I looked at another time frame, which was the 4 hour, and I saw that we have equal lows below here. We have like equal lows below here as well, but that's a bigger target. I'm not expecting for it to drop all the way there, even though we had a pretty big drop. Yeah, first initial target was these equal lows, so I was waiting. There was as after 13:45, so I was waiting until 2 p.m. and then we had the 2 p.m. candle opening here, and then we traded higher, and then I was thinking to myself like, all right, it's good. Now I can finally find a inversion setup to the downside here. So then we traded higher here, and it's just something that I will explain later. I didn't take it, but we had this high here that we swept, but this isn't like equal highs above here, so still we did inverse this here, but we didn't sweep equal highs or two highs, so I waited. So waiting even more, we trade higher, and then it's just like all chop here. And then there was another opportunity, which was like the actual opportunity. We had this inversion here. We swept this high and we swept this high, so we swept two equal highs, then we traded lower. So that's like a free trade. So once we closed below in this candle, I was waiting for a retracement, and the first target where my stop went to break even would be to break even was here, but we traded that low already, so there was no trade for me, so I canceled the trade. So yeah, no trade there. I see that we traded below the opening here again, but here we just dropped, and this was just outside of the 15. When it's 15, I don't take a trade anymore. But I looked at this here, and there's like a risky, I'm not profitable yet, so I don't do that, but 15.15 to 15.45 is like a last macro. So I was waiting for, I was still on the charts, but I saw that we swept this high and this high, so we swept two equal highs, and I was still looking for lower prices, which is sell-side liquidity below here, and then look for the inversion, which is not on 2 minute. We have a busy here, so I look for the 3 minute, and then we swept these equal highs, and we traded below here, so we closed below here on the 3 minute, and then my entry should have been then on this inversion, stop above the second highest candle, and then target sell-side liquidity, which is still below a 104 restore. So this would have been a winner if I did this, and then I enter after 15.15. That's when the macro started, but oh, I don't think this would have even been filled here. So this, oh no, this is 15.15. So yeah, as soon as this candle opened, that's when 15.15 goes. So it would have been entered on that candle, stop above there, and then yeah, this would have been a W, but maybe next time. But I'm seeing it now. It's good that I see it now. But it would have been a great trade to end the day there, but no trades, no other trades taken, so break even trade today. And yeah, what else? Tomorrow it's last trading day of this week. Let's see what we have. I don't even know. So Friday we have Jackson Hole Symposium, so that's when all those like Powell and people are coming together and are talking about what is the market doing and the economy doing and stuff. But yeah, we have Powell speaking here as well. But yeah, that will be a trading day. I'm expecting buy side liquidity, I'm expecting price to the upside. We do still have these lows, so I think we do want to draw towards these, maybe in Asia or London session. And then also inside of here we have like this accumulation. We have a big manipulation, but we also have a big accumulation here. So if we look at like a 5 minute, this is all manipulation. We didn't go anywhere really, and then now we're manipulating. So after that I'm expecting big distribution. It fits with the bigger time frame narrative as well. We have that buy side liquidity, so that could be tomorrow maybe. yeah, that's the day, and I will put this clip at the end of this, or after this clip, and what I was like expecting today, but it's fine. I don't feel embarrassed or anything. Like, I couldn't have expected this to happen. I don't want to call tops or bottoms, and it was at 9:30 as well. Like, how can I expect this at 9:30? This is the top. How can I expect that to be the top? But yeah, that was it for today, and I'll be trading tomorrow again. Yo, so this is gonna be in the market review video. I wanted to do a analysis of what I was expecting, and I will look at like the results after the market closed. So what I'm looking for today is we're really bullish. We're just reaching for all-time highs here on ES. This is MNQ, but MNQ is just following, same as NQ of course. So I'll do my analysis of MNQ because a lot of my trades will be there. But on MNQ, if you look at the bigger time frame here, we swept this low. You have an SMT at that low. We're still maintaining bullish price action, so we're just swept a monthly low, and we didn't break any structure to the downside on the monthly as well. So we're still just bullish. So we have that SMT holding there, and then from there we have the big reaction. So we're just really bullish. I don't want to call tops or bottoms in a really trending market, so that's not what I'm gonna do. So my first target is gonna be buy side liquidity up here. We already took the buy side liquidity up here on ES, so that doesn't really matter on NQ. So that's why I won't mark it out. I'm just looking for longs. So yeah, buy side liquidity as our target. If we zoom in lower time frame, then we do see like a bit of accumulation here, and then we do have equal lows here as well. Like, we do have these equal lows, but it doesn't really matter. I don't expect the market just to drop from there. If you look at these lows here, then we do have equal lows here, but this low, which is this low, did take out equal lows here as well. This could be we sweep internal, leave external for later in time. So this is an internal sweep, and then we leave external. So here the same. We sweep internal, we leave external, so we leave those equal lows. And now we go higher. We already took the buy side liquidity up here, and now we're just pumping to the upside. So what I'm basically expecting is I'm expecting like a 9:30 shoot a swing, and maybe from there go to the upside, and then at 10 AM I'm expecting a bit of retracement to the downside, maybe take out some lows inside of a FEG or something, turtle soup something, and then go higher. I do see that we have these equal lows generated, so if you can turtle soup that at 9:30 open, that'll be good. But really, I'm not really expecting for not even these lows to get swept. We could of course, but I'm just expecting really bullish price action, so I'm not calling tops or bottoms. And yeah, that's basically analysis, nothing crazy, but we'll see what the session brings. And this is going to be in the review video, so this is going to be first recording is going to be after market ended. So I'm curious what I will do today. I will trade on the Jealous account. I'm up with 1.1k. I will be trading on that, and we'll see what the day brings. So yeah.